Hey, what's up, weirdos? So today I wanted to learn a little bit more about the SmugAlana situation, and I heard that she has been given a 7-day suspension on YouTube, where she's not able to post or go live on YouTube anymore. For the reason why she got that suspension is reacting to a video of someone killing bugs. I've heard that it was mosquitoes. Someone else said that it was wasps. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. If you've seen the video, if you know what video she was watching that ended up triggering her channel to get suspended, let me know. Like, I really want to find whatever video it was that she was watching and find what triggered this, because I want the full context of what was happening and why maybe YouTube would have suspended her. Because it doesn't make any sense to me that the video that she watched was fine to be on YouTube, but her reacting to it wasn't. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, enough of my yapping. Rev Says Des is going to talk about it. His video is titled "The SmugAlana Situation Just Got 10 Times Worse," so let's check it out.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
What's up, Rev?
To inform you guys, the SmugAlana situation has actually managed to get worse. This is an issue with many prongs to it.
How did it get worse?
AI moderation, once again, being terrible on YouTube, but also YouTube in and of itself being very inconsistent with its application of its TOS. Now, over the last couple of days, we've seen the Asmongold ban, and now what's happening with SmugAlana, and it seems like a lot of your...
Yeah, the Asmongold ban, ooh, I should do a video on that one as well. Because I don't think that Asmongold should have been banned for what he said either. It was very pragmatic takes, even though some people will clutch their pearls about them.
Or
but that's not what this video is about, so we'll talk about that later.
And I'll do my part and talk about it today, and hopefully try to get to a resolution of this situation.
Yeah, hopefully.
Now, the other day, in case you missed the previous episode of Dragon Ball, SmugAlana was banned for 7 days off of YouTube for a video where she was depicting violent graphic content over watching a guy kill mosquitoes.
Okay, so SmugAlana says it was mosquitoes. I thought it was mosquitoes too, but somebody was adamant that it was actually wasps. But yeah, those are mosquitoes. Screw mosquitoes, they can all die. I hate them all. They really like biting me. It's my one superpower, and that is to protect everyone that I go into nature with from mosquitoes, because they will bite me and no one else, and I hate it. It's the worst superpower in the world. So screw mosquitoes, kill them all. They're nothing but a detriment to all humans, to the world. They do not serve a function that is beneficial to anything except for other mosquitoes. They can all die.
Yes, and as pointed out by Shu here, Team YouTube says all mosquito lives matter. It's a very weird situation where, of course, the main video is totally fine, but reacting to it somehow got her in trouble. And
yeah,
also she points out that there's a lot of AI slop videos that are doing essentially the same thing that got her in trouble. And she says, you know, maybe it's unfair to point this out. I think it's very, very reasonable to point this out. There's a lot of double standards. There's nothing more frustrating than getting hit with strikes and other punishments for reacting to things that other people are doing, and the original videos she's reacting to are completely fine. Now, Team YouTube would respond saying, we'll share the next steps via DM. We totally understand your frustration. And of course, they're...
Okay, all right. She's in communication with YouTube. That's a good thing. That's good. It's a step in the right direction.
The solution provided to SmugAlana was basically to go and report the other videos as well. Amazing move right there, and that's really what we covered up until...
Wait, what? Did I miss that?
Are completely fine. Now, Team YouTube would respond saying, we'll share the next steps via DM. We totally understand your frustration. And of course, their solution provided to SmugAlana was basically to go and report the other videos as well.
Oh my gosh. So it's my understanding she got hit for violent content because the video that she was watching, which is up on YouTube, is considered violent. The video itself that she was reacting to was not. And YouTube's like, oh, well, you should just be reporting that as well. So why would... That's not her responsibility. What?
Amazing move right there. And that's really what we covered up until that point in my video from yesterday. And you can see the comment section, a lot of smugglers, a lot of people who support SmugAlana. I know we have a big audience overlap, and everyone is standing with her. They're tired of seeing this stuff happen to many different content creators, but especially VTubers, it seems.
Well, I mean, SmugAlana is just generally really based. She seems to use common sense. It's not even that she gets super political. She just uses common sense when she talks about things. Like, so among the common sense crowd, yeah, there's going to be a lot of overlap. Oh my gosh.
Seems like for some reason, whether it's the AI moderation or whatever, there seems to be a regular theme with YouTube taking harsher punishments on VTubers. And that's not just a Twitch thing, it's also a YouTube thing as well. Now, in reaction, some people think this is a great thing because, well, SmugAlana does...
Oh, God. Not so smug now, are you, Alana? God, is this person... They really thought they were cooking there, didn't they?
...does the wrong thing. So they're saying, not so smug now, are you, Alana? And then you look at the users posting this stuff. Oh my God, that's like, do I even have to point it out?
Oh, Green Party member, struggling socialist, anti-fascist, LGBTQIA plus ally. Man, they're really... That's really bigoted of them. They're leaving off all of the other letters there. He, him, Dragon Age, and general CRPG fan. Now, Dragon Age Origins was phenomenal, and the series has just gone downhill from there, with Veilguard being the whimper that kills the series, I'm sure. And then Free Palestine, of course. Of course!
Have to point out that every time you see these terrible takes, it's from someone with pronouns and self-described socialists, among others, and also a Dragon Age fan in 2026 is just tough sledding.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Dragon Age Origins is so good. Like, I hate how everything that I love, every piece of media and lore and fantasy world or sci-fi or whatever, everything that I love and enjoy ends up just falling into the hands of retards and gets destroyed and turned into garbage and worthless. And I hate it. I still love the original thing, and I hate what it's become.
You can see people like Ember here saying, hey, why don't we get some humans to look at this issue and correct this very obvious misstep? And wackadoos like this say, same regard that thinks AI is a good thing, go figure until something bad happens to you, and then you screech, but my AI. This guy doesn't understand at all.
he is noted. What is that as a AI being used for different things there? AI being used to create an image is very different and does not actually harm anyone, despite all the claims, is not harmful to anyone. Whereas AI being used to make decisions like whether someone should be allowed to continue doing their job and to continue working and making money, those are very different things.
Person is missing the point entirely. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is happy about AI moderation on YouTube.
Exactly.
Okay, it's one thing to not have an issue with people making AI art or memes.
Maybe someday the AI will get to the point where it can actually moderate properly, but right now it's not there.
It's a whole nother thing when it comes to moderation, especially when such critical decisions are being made by AI. Nobody likes that, but unfortunately, these people are very intellectually dishonest. They know there's a difference, but they want to make...
You're really giving him the benefit of the doubt there, Rev. I'm not sure he does know. I'm not sure that this person actually comprehends. I think he may actually just be that dumb.
Make statements like this anyways. But here is the latest involving SmugAlana. I guess when it rains, it pours, because she has had another video taken down. This time, a video from 5 years ago. She reacted to a 5-year-old Joe Rogan clip, where, of course, in the video, there was a mention of a link to an adult website. And, well, she got smoked.
Wait, what adult? It said, I thought that was Kick, but Kick isn't like an adult website. Let me read this real quick. You removed my video discussing a 5-year-old JRE clip with Nikki Glasser because she said the word something.com. Maybe, I don't know. Not familiar with the site if it's a porn site. And the original clip is still up. And you have the audacity to reject my appeal? Lol.
Of a link to an adult website. And, well, she got smoked. Now, of course, right now, it's very tough, right? Asmongold got banned. SmugAlana got banned. But did anyone see them in the same room at the same time? Tinfoil hat, guys. It's definitely another crazy rabbit hole, potentially. But in all seriousness, this is SmugAlana's video. She linked. It is still down for violating YouTube's policy on nudity or sexual content. Now, of course, she points this out, and it was for linking adult websites, which is exactly what happened in the video, where they were just talking.
My video shows the link. You cited the reason for it being for linking P material within the video. Yet it's not me saying it, and the original video is still available for everyone to see. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem, YouTube. Figure it out.
About links to various websites, and of course, the inconsistency with YouTube is always a concern. Here is the clip from 5 years ago on the Joe Rogan Experience Clips channel, and it's still up. No punishment here, and that is the main problem here. How do you punish someone for reacting to a clip that is still up? And much more.
It's possible, given the biggest benefit of the doubt, it's possible to react to a clip and your reaction being the problematic thing that they remove it for, not the content of the video that you're reacting to. Absolutely possible. But that's not what has happened in either of these things, at least not from what they've explained. They've explained that the first video, the mosquito killing one, her reaction got her a suspension because it was violent content. I'm fairly certain her VTubing model doesn't have buttons, doesn't have features to do violent content. She was just reacting to it. So nothing on the screen was her being violent. It could have only come from the bug killing video. And then this one on the screen right now, yeah, it was the person in the video said something about graphic content. This is absurd. It's absurd, YouTube.
More popular, by the way.
Get it together.
This has 4.4 million views. Are you telling me nobody on YouTube had an issue with this?
I need to start uploading to Rumble more.
Reacted to it, all of a sudden, it needs to be forcibly taken down. But of course, Shoeonhead would weigh in again on this. She's obviously friends with SmugAlana, and she replies, tagging Team YouTube, saying, please look into this. She is commentating on a video that is still public, yet only her video was removed. This is blatantly unfair. Reply with a person, not with AI. And I also talked about this in the previous video. The worst thing you have to do as a YouTuber, I've had to do it myself many times, when you have something unfair happen to your account, you can't actually go to YouTube or anyone who represents them directly and work it out on the platform where it's occurring. Instead, you have to go hat in hand over to Twitter and then tag Team YouTube and try to desperately get them to respond. And
which honestly is such an unprofessional way to go about things on YouTube. Like, why the hell is that the method to actually get things worked through? It's real dumb. It's real dumb.
Even in this process, you deal with layers of bots. And eventually, if you're lucky and you've raised enough outrage, you get into contact with a real person and then they fix it. And I'm surprised this hasn't been fixed. I mean, her posts sharing this stuff have gotten a ton of attention, including from content creators like Shu. But the problem is, This whole focus on AI moderation is exactly what YouTube and their current CEO want. In fact, this year, he said that the platform will proceed with expanded AI moderation tools despite any sort of backlash, and he believes that AI will enable a new class of creators.
Rumble really going to end up taking their cake here, I'm pretty sure.
Which is so ironic.
Rumble's adding all sorts of features that actually make it easier for new people to get started over on Rumble. They have features to where you upload to Rumble and it'll automatically upload to your other platforms for you, which is great. Problem is that they tends to have a delay on it. So I haven't utilized that myself yet, but it's honestly a great feature. When for streamers, new streamers can go to Rumble and can upload or can stream directly to Rumble, and Rumble will multi-stream for you. For someone like myself who has a terrible internet connection and can't handle multi-streaming on my own, it's great. It means I can stream to Twitch, to Rumble, and to YouTube all at the same time. If I was paying for a blue check mark on X, then I'd be able to stream to X as well.
Given all this, again, to understand people who are okay with AI for art or memes or stuff like that, or at the very least don't think you should be like blacklisted publicly for doing so, they don't want AI moderation on YouTube. Of course, some AI moderation is expected on such a massive platform, but when it comes to something like a strike on your channel, that should not be handled through AI, especially when the appeals are denied within seconds. I mean, that's what always happens. I can speak from experience with my situations. My most recent one, when I cyber-bullied EDP445, I mean, my appeal was rejected in a smaller window of time than the timestamp of the clip that got me in trouble, which, again, as I described in my last video, my case was reacting to EDP getting caught in another little sting operation. I said, if this is all true, he should face legal punishment for this. That was apparently cyberbullying.
Oh my gosh, calling for people to face legal punishment when they commit crimes. What a terrible person you are, Rev.
People saying this seems extremely targeted to be a regarded AI moderation issue anymore. And SmugAlana says, I just refuse to believe that I'm someone that pisses off at YouTube staff that much to be targeted. Surely it's just a regarded mistake and they're doubling down because we don't have other options. I feel like they're just not noticing anything. I feel like they put no effort into trying to fix issues like this, and that's how it's been for so many years, and we live on a very fickle platform at YouTube.
I'm lucky I'm a small enough creator that I haven't had to experience any of these sorts of issues myself yet. I've had some issues with getting stuff initially set up with YouTube. There were some complications that I had there, but things eventually got figured out. Based on the work that I did on my end, not that YouTube helped me at all with that. They basically just ignored me. But that's because I'm a tiny creator and nobody knows who I am. But Smug has tons of subscribers. She's at, what, like 500,000 subscribers or something? She's a huge creator. And she can't get them to even take a look, can't even have them spend. If you think about the money, because all of her videos, they're going to have ads playing on them, right? So YouTube earns a ton of money off of SmugAlana. So much money that they could probably afford to be paying multiple people to where their only job is to be checking out SmugAlana stuff, to like manually be reviewing things. Like they probably earn enough from her for multiple full-time jobs to be able to do that. This is wild. It's that she can't get a real person to look at her videos, and that it's being AI moderated when she makes them so much money. YouTube, I can't even say that it's greed, because it would be good for them to keep her on the platform and making more videos and making them more money. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is that why they would be making these decisions, other than just a incompetence or a dislike of her specifically.
and I'll get into that more in just a second. But here's another quote saying, VTubers are the most oppressed group on the internet at this point.
That's a little bit of a stretch. Come on now.
It's wild to me.
We're anonymous. What kind of oppression really comes with being an anonymous face? Not a ton. Come on.
How so many corporations and platforms show their true colors the moment a creator dares to prioritize their privacy by being a VTuber when streaming or making videos.
I mean, it's true that there's lots of platforms that seem to de-incentivize. What's the word for that? It's not de-incentivize. Anyways, they work against, try to convince people not to be VTubers. They don't prioritize putting them high in the algorithm. They don't, Twitch has all sorts of absurd rules for the female VTubers and like what their models have to look like and their clothing has to look like. Where now I'm not one calling for them to be more lewd. There's some of them get plenty lewd as it is, but IRL streamers can get far more lewd, far more naked than VTubers can, and it's weird that they have different rules for the cartoon. The cartoon has to be more covered up than the real person is a weird requirement to me.
Now, which way, Western man, who is the most oppressed group out there? Is it gamers or VTubers? That's a debate that'll rage on for many years, but what if you're a VTuber?
As a VTubing gamer, I don't really see either as particularly oppressed. I don't like using that terminology. I don't like, no, that not a victim of anything like that. So, nah.
Gamer. You're just cooked. You're just cooked, ladies and gentlemen, but this whole thing again really reminds everyone of how fickle this platform is, and of course I'll put a link to the latest, or actually I'll give both links to SmugAlana's posts so you guys can share that and hopefully force a response out of YouTube. But given the very unstable nature of YouTube, it's good to have other things, other options, and I'm going to take this opportunity to...
The rest of the video is just Rev showing off his Uwu market, so if you want to get some of his merch, go over there and check it out. I've just got one thing to say to YouTube. Get it together and bring Smug back.